Hello, Word. Welcome back to another episode where we explore the wonderful world of English vocabulary. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're diving into a simple but important word, east. East is a direction, specifically the direction where the sun rises. It's one of the four cardinal directions, along with north, south, and west. So, east tells us where the sun comes up every morning. You might say, the sun rises in the east. Now, let's look at some other words that mean something similar to east. These are called synonyms. One synonym could be eastern. We might say the eastern coast of the United States is very popular. Another related word is orient, though this is a little more formal and often refers to countries in East Asia. For example, many spices come from the Orient. We could also use the phrase towards the east, which has a similar meaning. For instance, they traveled towards the east in search of new opportunities. Now, let's flip things around and look at words that mean the opposite of east. These are called antonyms. The main antonym of east is west. While the sun rises in the east, it sets in the west. So, you could say, the sun sets in the west. Another way to think about it is with the phrase opposite the east. For example, California is located opposite the east coast of the United States. The word west represents the opposite direction. He moved west to start a new life. Now, how can we use east in our everyday conversations? Well, if someone asks you for directions, you could say, go east on this road for 2 blocks. Or, if you are describing a location, you might say, the park is on the east side of the city. If you are talking about the weather, you could say a strong wind is blowing from the east. We also use east in common expressions. For instance, east or west, home is best is a proverb that means there's no place like home. You might also hear about the Far East, which refers to countries in East Asia. Let's consider some more example sentences and phrases to solidify your understanding of east. The bird flew east for the winter. The East River is a tidal estuary in New York City. The apartment faces east, so it gets lots of morning sunlight. The explorer set sail towards the east. Japan is in the east. The sun is in the east at 6 a.m. Turn east at the next traffic light. The prevailing winds are from the east. Let's drive east and see where we end up. The map showed the treasure was buried to the east of the old oak tree. The compass always points north, so it's easy to find east. My hometown is located in the east of the country. The parade will proceed east down Main Street. The new building will be on the east corner of the block. From here, you can see the mountains to the east. To recap, east is a direction. It's where the sun rises. A synonym is eastern or orient, and the antonym is west. We use east in everyday language when giving directions, describing locations, and in common expressions. Remember, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. It's a fundamental direction that helps us navigate the world. Thanks for joining me on Hello, Word. I hope you found this episode helpful. If you enjoyed learning about east today, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover the show and learn English too. Now, for your homework, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word east and share it as a comment under this video. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Perhaps you could describe a place you visited, or make up a story. For example, the dragon lived in a cave to the east of the mountains. Let your imagination run wild. Thank you again for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode of Hello, Word.
Goodbye.